campus was ready, classes met on the top floor of a hardware store downtown. 70 students, men and women, attended, and later a group of Creek Indians helped boost enrollment. The New Normal building, financed by the city, opened on campus in 1891. Our second president, J.J. Crumley, continued the challenge of establishing the college and gained state recognition for the school's degrees. The legislation named us North Texas Normal College, and North has been a part of our name ever since. The college embraced innovative research in the mid-30s with scientists like J.K.G. Silvey, whose water quality studies, some of the institution's earliest funded research, started the rising tide of UNT's passion to protect the environment. In 1935, our first master's degree programs began. Today, UNT is a hub for bio-based research focused on preserving the planet. In 1961, the college officially became North Texas State University. Acknowledgement that we were transforming into an academic institution of the first order. The University Day celebration featured speeches, dancing, and the ringing of the victory bell. In the 1980s, led by President and Chancellor Alfred F. Hurley, the university set a course for becoming a national research institution, bringing distinguished faculty and research to campus and contributing to the success of our region, state, and nation. Over the years, the research and scholarship enterprise has expanded to include plant science, materials science, engineering, computational chemistry, and logistics, just to name a few. Today, with 12 colleges and schools, UNT is a pace-setter in finding multidisciplinary, innovative solutions in energy, agriculture, nutrition, medicine, and many other areas. We have come a long way from 70 students above a hardware store. But the vision of founding President Chilton to become leaders in the education of young men and women rings as true as ever. Today, our 16th president, Neil Smotrisk, leads a UNT that aspires to national prominence as a research institution, offers the best education, and remains vibrantly tied to the North Texas region and our Denton community.
At UNT, we're just like every other university.
No, we're not.
You can be yourself at UNT. Be part of a Tier 1 research university. And get the best college food anywhere. UNT likes to have fun. With so many degrees to help you soar.
All in a caring community.
Oh, it was a long journey, but to be here today is really an honor.
Honestly, we're really proud because we've seen the man hours that she's put into all the time, effort, homework, assignments, everything. So I think it's really exhilarating to see her finally make it.
It's just huge. We are so proud because I get very emotional. Is that okay? It's okay. I'm so a mom. Oh my gosh, it's just a blessing, and we're so proud of him.
I believe getting a degree, period, would do wonders for us, and the fact that we've done it, and there are other things that are coming forth, I'm just very excited.
UNT was actually one of 2 schools that I applied for. The other one was in Sweden, and that was just to piss my mom off.
UNT was my first choice. We had teachers that helped motivate us the entire time. They were truly there for us to do our best and be successful in the future. So, I mean, even at those times that we felt like we were going to fail, they made sure we didn't.
If it wasn't for the program, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
I definitely sought out a whole plethora of things to do at UNT that could definitely help me in my career.
I'm actually going back to UNT for a Master's in Public Administration, and Yeah, and I just landed a really great job with the Children's Advocacy Center for Denton County.
They help me in mostly everything. So. But then I'm probably going to help them now to have my education. So.
We'll get it in writing.
Good daddy hug. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the University of North Texas Spring 2023 Commencement Ceremony for the College of Science. Our ceremony will begin in just a few minutes. Please take this opportunity to turn off all cell phones and other electronic devices. For the safety of our candidates and guests, only authorized press, university photographers, faculty, staff, and graduates are permitted on the Coliseum floor. We hope you will enjoy this ceremony and remember it fondly for many years to come. Because this is a special day for all our graduates, we ask you to stay until the end of the ceremony so that everyone will feel honored by your presence. Now, please stand as you are able and remain standing for the processional and the national anthem. members of the Platform Committee. Dr. Neil Smatras, UNT President. Mr. Brandon Busby, Vice President for University Advancement. Dr. John Quintanilla, Dean of the College of Science. Dr. Kiko Kawamura, Principal Lecturer of Mathematics. Dr. Lee Hughes, Associate Dean of the College of Science. Dr. Jody Shaw, Chair of Biological Sciences. Dr. Lee Slaughter, Chair of Chemistry. Dr. Ralph Schmidt, Chair of Mathematics. Dr. Jingbiao Tui, Chair of Physics. Dr. Rudy Thompson, Associate Vice President, Digital Strategy and Innovation, and College of Science Director of Teach North Texas. Mr. Jermaine J.T. Turner, President of the Student Government Association.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming at the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good afternoon. I am John Quintanilla, Dean of the College of Science. Welcome to the University of North Texas on this wonderful graduation day. Today is truly an exciting occasion as we honor the spring 2023 graduates of the College of Science. Let me begin by thanking our great musicians, Ms. Natasha Becker, Doctor of Musical Arts and Vocal Performance, who led us in singing the national anthem and was accompanied by Ms. Yuxuan Liu, Doctor of Musical Arts and Collaborative Piano. It is an honor to have us today, Mr. UNT Vice President for University Advancement, Mr. Brandon Busby. Thank you for coming. It is my pleasure to extend congratulations to each of you. Today, you have achieved a new milestone in your life, no doubt overcoming multiple obstacles along the way. 4 short years ago, I suspect that only a few of you had even heard of Zoom, or Respondus, or a cam scanner, or maybe even Canvas. Arriving at this day has not been easy. Here you are surrounded by people who helped you get where you are today and who are so proud of you to see you take on new challenges and opportunities as you transition from your life as a college student to a college graduate. Many of the people who love you and who have supported you are here today to share in your joy. In the audience, for those who are able, would the parents of the graduates please stand up? Any grandparents here, please stand up. Please stay standing. Grandparents, please stand up. Spouses or children, friends, other relatives, please, all in the audience, please stand up. Graduates, please take this moment to stand and turn and thank the people in your life who supported you in your academic endeavors. Please be seated. I'd now like to invite President Smotrich to the podium to offer his congratulations to the graduates.
Thanks, Dean Quintanilla. Wow, what a great day, huh? The stands are packed. Your friends and family are here to celebrate your achievements. And what a few years it's been for all of you, right? I mean, let's recap here. A couple of years of COVID, Snowmageddon ×2, and a really rigorous curriculum that you've all had to challenge yourself with. I mean, math, chemistry, biology, physics, whew, that's some steep stuff. Now, the good news for me is you are my people. I'm a biologist by trade, although I kind of hung up my spurs about 20 years ago as I entered administration and began doing the kinds of things I'm doing now. But that doesn't mean I'm any less invested in a future that is led by STEM professionals. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do to help the world get to be a better place? It's kind of worth thinking about, because in front of me right now are the science and technology leaders of the future. And whether it's advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, qubits, and quantum computing. By the way, I don't know if you've been following the breakthroughs that have been happening in quantum computing and entanglement. It's kind of creepy, weird, and amazing all at the same time. Really, things happening faster than the speed of light? Thought that wasn't possible. So many technological advances are occurring on a daily basis. Whether it's intervention to stop terrible diseases and pandemics, whether it's life extension, whether it's growing new types of food sources, there is an infinite array of possibilities ahead for each of you. So all you have to do is figure out where you sit in that array and what you want to go after. Some of you will probably go on to professional school. Great. Some of you probably don't know what you're going to do with that biology major. Is anybody here not quite sure what they're going to be doing in the future? You raise your hand. I'm not sure. I'm going to raise my hand. Okay, there's 4 of you. I don't believe that. All right? But if that's the case, congratulations, then you've got it figured out. And you won't need to have too many course corrections. But if you haven't got it figured out, you have an incredible base of training. Think about what you've all had to go through. You're all quantitatively capable. You've all taken rigorous math classes, probably statistics classes. You certainly understand the basic process of research and how to analyze the things that are put in front of you. You know deep content knowledge in a broad area. You have mastered many of the skills that would serve you well, and it wouldn't matter if you were working on Wall Street or working for a logistics firm or pursuing some advanced research. You're capable. So never sell yourself short. Your skills are remarkable. Now, for the audience, you may have noticed we dress kind of fancy for these things, and there are reasons for that. The garb that I'm wearing is a robe. Like, who gets up and dresses in robes? This started a long time ago, probably back around 1,000 years ago, in the drafty old lecture halls of parts of England and so forth, where we derive much tradition in higher education from. People wore robes to keep warm. It's pretty straightforward. Now, they didn't always wear these funky hats, but for some reason we decided we'd add hats to our regalia and caps. You see everybody has a cap. You'll also see that some of us, let me look. Let's see, John, you want to stand up? Okay, and turn around so everyone can see. You also see that we have these fancy things. Now, they look to me kind of like drapes or scarves, but in fact, they're called hoods. And I think at one time they were really hoods, and you had to put them up. So we celebrate hoodies here in academics. Thank you, John. You'll also see that people are wearing and are festooned with any number of decorative items. Let's see, JT, come on up here. JT is highly decorated. He's wearing stoles that represent social organizations that he's in or professional activities that he's served in as your student government leader. He also has an array of cords. Hold it, show him the cords. Okay? Cords also denote an extra special engagement or affiliation with a specific group. Thank you, JT. And you might see people who have academic bling. Medals, medallions around their necks that denote membership, for example, in the honors program or high academic honors of some flavor. In fact, today you'll be learning a little bit more about our people who graduated with Latin honors, cum laude, magna cum laude, summa cum laude. I didn't have any of those, so if you didn't have them, don't worry, you can still save your life and have a great academic experience. So what I want you all to know is on today, as you become the newest graduates anywhere in the world, that the sky's the limit for all of you, that uncertainty and failure are fine. I've made any number of mistakes in my life, most of which I walked away from. Making mistakes is not the end. Failing is not the end. You can challenge yourself and try hard and then learn a lesson from whatever happens next and carry that forward. In the coming years, you will certainly achieve at high levels, and many of you in this group will go on to great things. What I'd ask you is that you communicate back with your faculty members. We've got some faculty up front here. Our faculty in the College of Science and elsewhere are as good or better than any faculty anywhere that you've ever seen. The mentorship that you received is important, and it's exciting. It's why we're here. It's why we do this. So when you go on to achieve, or when you hit a stumbling block, why don't you shoot us an email or a text or whatever it is we happen to be using 10 years from now, and let us know how you're doing. I still get notes from students that I had 30 years ago, and every time I do, it makes me smile, and it makes me more excited than ever that I get to serve in this capacity and change so many lives. One final thing. A number of you may be first-generation college students. Any of you first generation? Yeah. Was it a little bit scary to be a science major as a first-generation college student? Maybe, maybe not. Some of you have some bravado and confidence, and some of you are like, yeah, it was a little scary. I'm a first-generation student. I was supposed to be a ditch digger in Buffalo, New York. That was going to be my fate. That's what my father told me. I was going to be a laborer. And I took a different path. And boy, am I happy I did, because working as a laborer in the winter in Buffalo is just not fun even a little bit. But you who are first generation are part of what we do as a social mobility elevator. We transform lives. We've transformed your life, but it doesn't stop there. Your moms and dads will have a better quality of life. Your brothers and sisters will be more likely to go to school. Your nieces and nephews have a role model. And through time now, your family will be changed because you made the decision to go to college. And I'm proud of you for that decision. It's really exciting. So, you've already thanked those who came here to celebrate with you, your loved ones and your friends and your family. And today, it's going to be my privilege to confer degrees on you and help you become UNT alumni. And that's a special and honored distinction that you will never leave. You are part of the Mean Green family forever. And that's also exciting. You join a network of over 400,000 alum. You'll hear more about that a little bit later from our advancement officer and VP for advancement. So finally, congratulations. We need you more than ever. Climate change, global strife, the rise of dictatorships. Take your pick. Missions to Mars. There's a place for all of you. And I know that you're going to guide us into a better future. So with that, I'll leave you with my 3 favorite words. Congratulations and go Mean Green.
It is my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Kiko Kawamura. Dr. Kawamura is a principal lecturer of mathematics, where she teaches everything from algebra to calculus to statistics. Her research on fractal geometry has led to the publication of more than 20 peer-reviewed papers. On her end-of-semester evaluations, here are the adjectives that her students use to describe her: organized, enthusiastic, amazing, and fun. Dr. Kawamura organizes the Students Talk research seminars, spotlighting the excellent work of our undergraduate researchers. Among her many accomplishments as an educator, Dr. Kawamura has been honored as a Teacher of Merit by the Society for Sciences Regeneron Science Talent Search. She received a College of Science Faculty Award for Teaching and a Teaching Excellence Spotlight Award from the UNT Center for Learning, Experimentation, Application, and Research. Will you join with me in welcoming Dr. Kawamura?
Thanks, Dean Quinera, for a wonderful invitation. Hello, everyone. I am honored and humbled to standing on this stage. About 20 years ago, I came to UNT as a postdoctoral research fellow. It is a little bit surprising to imagine that you are just babies 20 years ago. In fact, I was also like a baby because I couldn't speak English at all. So I feel we are all together here to celebrate our milestone. Let me introduce myself briefly. I was born and raised in Kyoto, Japan. My father is a traditional Japanese clothes artisan, and my mother is a household wife. According to my parents, I was slow with everything. They couldn't find any mathematical talent in me at all. In fact, I had a hard time to understand 1 + 1 = 2. Well, let me explain about this. Just imagine the one cloud coming from the left and another cloud coming from the right. They crash together and then to make a big cloud. So 1 + 1 = 1. Make sense? Of course, my father was worried about me. And he started teaching me math every morning at 6 a.m. I hated it because my father always scolded me if I made a mistake. So I was always scared and crying every morning. Oh, don't think that my father is a child-abusing man. No. He just loved me and wanted to help me out. In fact, Without his Spartan training, I could not have succeeded in getting a PhD in math. So, thanks, Dad. My mother is a kind of like opposite. She's a person who can believe her child is genius. If I say 1 + 1 is 1, she can believe that. Oh, don't think that, my mother is stupid. No. She just loves me unconditionally, just like your mom loves you. Today, I want to give you 2 messages from my life. The first message is, don't judge if something is good or bad instantly. Let me give you one example. 30 years ago in Japan, it was still rare for women to study sciences. Some smart female classmates gave up to go into the graduate school because their parents said, oh no, you will not be able to get married to a nice man if you keep studying math. Well, fortunately, my parents didn't say that, so I went to graduate school. There, I met a wonderful advisor, Professor Yamaguchi. He told me how interesting and beautiful mathematics is. And I discovered incredible satisfaction the math research could bring to me. However, some other professors worry about my future and warn me saying, Kiko, you will not find any job at all in academia because female mathematicians need to prove that they are 5 times better than male mathematicians. Well, indeed, I could not find any full-time job in Japan even after receiving my PhD. On top of it, I broke up with my fiancé. Life is tough sometimes. I was 27 years old. I lost confidence in myself and was deeply depressed about my future. Well, I didn't see it then, but actually it was a good turning point in my life. Because otherwise, I would not come to the United States. I would have lost forever the chance to see the world and my background and myself from the outside. So please don't think that Japan is a terrible country for female mathematicians or scientists. Situation has changed in these 30 years. My second message is, be bold. Never assume something is impossible. When I arrived in Denton 20 years ago, I didn't have anything. No job, no money, no boyfriend, no family member nearby, and I could not speak English. Of course, some people might have thought that I was just crazy. Well, United States is the #1 country which attracts the top researchers from all over the world. So I was just simply very excited to work with a world-famous mathematician in UNT, Dr. Dan Morden. I met Dr. Morden in an international conference held in Japan. Since I really wanted to impress him with my research talk, I acted as I could to speak English fluently. Surprisingly, it worked. He believed me, and he invited me to the UNT, and even suggested me I teach classes at the UNT to support myself financially. I could not believe that to get such a nice offer. Of course, it was pretty scary at that moment, but I decided to trust it would all work out okay. Well, it was not so romantic. The language barrier was real and tougher than I expected. I still remember the first day in Denton 20 years ago. I tried ordering a cup of coffee, saying, "Good morning, coffee, please." Huh? Okay, try again. Coffee, please. Huh? Gosh, it was the moment I finally understood the reality. I cannot even order a cup of coffee. How can I teach the math courses in English after 3 months? It was clear that most urgent things to do is improving my English. So instead of doing my math research, I went to the IELI, Intensive English Language Institute. There was absolutely no time to cry or be depressed. I had the limited saving, just a little bit. I have a limited saving in the bank. And I really needed to improve my English as quickly as possible. Otherwise, no classes to teach. It meant no financial support. There was no other choice. Just do it, even if it seems impossible. The human brain is interesting. By facing such a desperate situation, my depression was gone, and I was back to the life. I rather felt happiness to discover my hidden ability and strengths every day. And during this chaotic time, I also met a nice young man who later became my husband, Peter Arat. Obviously, I could not have succeeded to survive without Dr. Maulding's support. He could have been angry with me, but instead, he calmly accepted who I was. He called international office to find a good graduate student who helped me to settle in Denton. He even asked his own son to teach me how to drive the car. Dr. Dan Maulding was not only the great mathematician, but also the nice Texan with Southern hospitality. Fortunately, after 3 months, the math department hired me first as math lab tutor, then as a teaching assistant, and finally 1 year later, as a visiting assistant professor. I really thank for the new Dr. Newbrand, who was the chair of the math department at that time, for his trust and strong support. The UNT Math Department has been my home ever since. I have never felt isolated, even though I am a minority in the department. I also learned a lot from you, the student. And I'm proud of overcoming my heavy language barrier to establish my own teaching style. And now, here I am. Thank you. 20 years ago, nobody could possibly imagine that I would be standing on this stage and giving this speech. So thank you so much for Dean Quintanilla. Well, as you graduate now, to begin a new chapter in a new life, I wish for you be bold. If you find something interesting or exciting, go for it. You know, nobody knows what is good or what is bad. So don't be afraid of fail. Never assume something is impossible, because it may just possible. Thank you so much for listening. And congratulations, the class of 2023. We made it! Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kawamura, for an inspiring speech to our graduates. I am Lee Hughes, Associate Dean for Undergraduate Studies. The College of Science supports a wide variety of academic interests, and I'd like to recognize some of the different paths that some of you have taken to get here today. If you completed more than one major, if you double or even triple majored, please stand. Please be seated. If you made the Dean's List or the President's List at least once, please stand. Please be seated. If you completed one of the college academic certificates in actuarial science, forensic science, or data analytics, please stand. Please be seated. If you participated in a research project or research course, completed a senior thesis, worked at an internship, or attended a professional conference, if you did any of these, please stand. Please be seated. If you were an ambassador for the College of Science, or if you were a member of one of our student organizations focusing on mathematics, science, teaching, actuarial science, or a health-related club, please stand. Please be seated. If one degree isn't enough and you've been accepted to graduate school for a master's degree or a PhD, or if you've been accepted to a health professional school such as medical, dental, physician assistant, or pharmacy, please stand. Please be seated. If you obtain teacher certification through Teach North Texas and are about to work in a local high school and impact the lives of your own students, please stand. Please be seated. If you've made a gift back to the university to commemorate your graduating class, thank you for supporting those following in your footsteps. Your generosity and care for others exemplifies everything the UNT community stands for, and your gift will go back to help others succeed. Will those who have made a gift back to the university, including those wearing a special green and gold philanthropy cord today, please stand. Please be seated. And finally, if you are in the first generation of your family to graduate from college, like me, Dean Quintanilla, Dr. Smatrusk, and several others on the platform, please stand and stand proudly. Please be seated.
We now recognize our students graduating with Latin honors. The primary objective of UNT is academic excellence, and I am pleased to recognize those students who have not only completed their degree, but have done so with distinction. Undergraduate candidates whose overall grade point averages are between 3.5 and 3.69 graduate cum laude with praise. At this ceremony, there are 75 students graduating cum laude. Would those stand and please stand and be recognized? Those candidates whose GPAs are between 3.7 and 3.89 graduate magna cum laude with high praise. At this ceremony, there are 81 students graduating magna cum laude. Would those students please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Those candidates whose GPAs are from 3.9 to a perfect 4.0 graduate summa cum laude with highest praise. At this ceremony, there are, count 'em, 45 students graduating summa cum laude. Would those students please stand and be recognized? The next part of our program is the conferral of degrees, that little detail. Graduates, this is the moment you have all been waiting for. At this moment, would all of the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Science please rise and remain standing until all degrees have been conferred. President Smatrusk, on recommendation of the faculty of the College of Science, I am pleased to present to you these candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
You look good. On the recommendation of the faculty and your dean, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas through the UNT System Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you the degrees for which you have been certified, with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. And now I ask the audience to join me in celebrating the newest graduates in the universe. Please be seated.
It's now time to recognize today's graduates individually. Graduates, please come forward as escorted by our ceremony marshals to be recognized individually by name. As you cross the stage, don't forget to stop about right here to receive your diploma cover, look at the camera, and take a picture with me so that we can capture your special moment. Marshals, please usher these new graduates to the platform so they can be recognized. Graduates, after you've been recognized, please return to your place and be seated.
Presenting the candidates from the Department of Biological Sciences. Samuel Abarca. Kylie Keandra Abram. Giselle Tony Abueta, cum laude. Arturo Acosta. Omo Dolapo Adedeji, cum laude. Jade Miranda Affleck. Chloe Bridget Agis, summa Chidera C. Agugo. Malika M. Ahmed, magna cum laude. Beatrice Alapat, magna cum laude.
Pamela Alonso.
Khalid Al-Radaide.
Jeanette Q. Al-Samari, magna cum laude. Hiba Al-Shamari. Laura Alvarez. Catherine A. Anderson. Bettina S. Anil, magna cum laude. Katrina Renea Ahrens, cum laude. Aaron N. Ashbaugh. Dulce A. Avelar. Josue Bustos, cum laude. Jalea Nickel Bullock. Ryan Dinbao Bowie, magna cum laude. Elizabeth T. Bowie. Jaden Breon Brown. Scott Evan Brothers Jr. Fernando Guillermo Bravo. Kishmari A. Bravo Umpiere, cum laude. Kaylee J. Bragg, summa cum laude. Nathan Lane Box, cum laude. Julia Ryan Box, summa cum laude. Hetvi Dushayant Bhatt. Darla Hassel Benavides, cum laude. Chance Gregory Bell. Ellie R. Basham, summa cum laude. Logan Baker, cum laude. Jolie A. Bongiorno. Hadia Azam, magna cum laude. Michaela Irene Cook. Astrid Sophia Contreras. Megan K. Collins. Cameron T. Collier, magna cum laude. Monica Nicole Coleman. Marin Lynn Clark, magna cum laude. Kayla Krishal Siddha. Lizbeth Chavez, magna cum laude. Juan Carlos Castillo.
Angela M. Casillo.
Adrian Carrington II. Montserrat Carrillo. Victor N. Consino.
Muhammad Ahmad Chowdhury, cum laude.
Natalie Abigail Campos. Rashia Campbell. Caden Justin Cabrera, cum laude. Isabel Nicole Caballero.
Nancy Alexander Ekpe, cum laude.
Christabel Goze Chukukuka Egede. Alisa Lynn Edwards, cum laude. Stephanie Achang. Tanaya Apurva Dutt. Jarrett Spencer Drillick. Ashley Nita Douglas, magna cum laude. Rafael V. Diaz. Nicole C. De Pavia, cum laude. Amanda L. Daniels, cum laude. Jakaya Kimon Dale. Karen Nade Da Silva. Candida Cassian Charles. Nu Queen Dong, cum laude. Abigail M. Kreitz. Victoria C. Kreger, cum laude. Alia M. Crawford. Matias A. Crapanzano. Christopher Kyle Gilson, magna cum laude. Cheyenne Bahram Gofrani, summa cum laude. Dylan Jean-Marie Jeter, cum laude. Morgan Riley Gotro, summa cum laude. Rosario G. Garza. Jorge Andres Garza. Grace Gardner, cum laude. Isela Jacqueline Garcia. Peyton M. Gage. Leticia B. Furumoto, cum laude. John Marco Franco, cum laude. Juan Manuel Flores. Jaden Justine Flores. Kennedy Ann Fitzgerald, magna cum laude. Teresa Fierro Retana. Emily C. Espinosa Tanori, cum laude. Sharon Chisholm Emahel. Nadine Rania Elborai, cum laude. Colleen Rita Elenderi, summa cum laude. Jahim Harvey. Dylan J. Harrison, cum laude. Jaden N. Harris. Elijah Nathaniel Hansen, summa cum laude. Callie J. Hammond, cum laude. Karina Alejandra Guzman, cum laude. Jordan Danielle Gus. Tristan Avery Guillen, cum laude. Christian H. Gabara, cum laude. Jacob Marion Green. Takia L. Gowans. Chantel Gormer. Preston J. Gonzalez. Kedara Itamar Gonzalez. Amanda Caitlin Gonzalez. Liliana Karen Gonzalez. Jazzies Y. Gochenko, magna cum laude. Hunter Theory Glenn. Mary Catherine Glenaw. Kalechi C. Ike. Amy Tien Yuen Hun. Haley Alexis Hughes, summa cum laude. Rebecca Huang. Sarah Michelle Howard. Allison P. Horton, summa cum laude. Jenny Brianne Hallwell. Davani L. Olguin, summa cum laude. Alexia V. Holmes. Karen K. Hong, magna cum laude. Esperanza A. Hinojos, magna cum laude. Noni Ko Hilly. Abigail B. Higginbotham, summa cum laude. Hallie Magnolia Henderson. Alex Colby Heiser, magna cum laude. Banu Hayas, magna cum laude. Shantae Araya Lee Bell Hawkins. Emanuela N. Ahaneni, cum laude. Christopher Mark Hawkins, magna cum laude. Jihand Hassel, cum laude. Sammy Andrew Hashem. Oluwatofunmi Adefoluke Korobek. Hallie Jean Kolb, summa cum laude. Tiana Elise Knott, cum laude. Luke T. Klein. Philip G. Kimberlin, magna cum laude. Emron A. Khan. Jasmine Kemnon. Audrey S. Canetta. Hamza A. Kayani. Christopher H. Juarez, magna cum laude. Krishna Katanku Joshi, magna cum laude. David John Jordan. Rebecca G. Johnson. Rachel Michelle Johnson. Kennedy Johnson. Axel Andre Jimenez, magna cum laude. Abigail Jaramillo. Jordan Lumaika James Rollins. Juliet A. Jackson. Dana L. Ivy, cum laude. Kizia O. Itua, summa cum laude. Ilham Hajali. Shilin Mura Asuma, cum laude. Jessica T. Long, cum laude. Karel B. Lucusa, magna cum laude. Paola Crystal Lugo Miranda. Christina Tomomi Lovren, magna cum laude. Angel David Lopez, magna cum laude. Allison Brianne Little. John Luis Bual Linogao, magna cum laude. Abby Nicole Lepe. Jasmine Ledesma. Lisa Ann Lee, cum laude. Kelly Queen New Lee, summa cum laude. Jamie Lynn Lawson. Lorena Landaverde. Pratik Lama Tamang. Jenny Yen Mai, magna cum laude. Varaidzo Hajine Makina, magna cum laude. Tavimbanashi Mangoma. Cheyenne Dawn Manray. Lissandro Martin, magna cum laude. Yessi Martinez, cum laude. Zoer Amar Martinez.
Silvana Martinez, magna cum laude.
Michaela B. Mason. Ryan Masood, summa cum laude. Abel Matthew. Ryan Michelle Main. Elizabeth Marie McCauley, cum laude. Joseph Henry Meeks. Rodrigo Melendez, magna cum laude. Isabella Michaels. Kennedy Alexandra Mills, cum laude. Shlok F. Mistri, summa cum laude. Monica Fernanda Morales. Fateme Mohammedian, magna cum laude. Hur Mohammed, cum laude. Nadia Alexis Matos, magna cum laude. Tori L. Moss, magna cum laude. Kimberlyn Emira Moy, cum laude. Salim Mucho. Selene Y. Mujica, cum laude. Abby Elizabeth Mullen, magna cum laude. Michael N. Musambi. Margarito Nava, magna cum laude. Lane Lee Neely, magna cum laude. Dalam Hu Nguyen. Ni Trinity Tu Win, magna cum laude.
Cullen Reese Nichols.
Crystal Rahema Wanjiru Jogu, magna cum laude. Miranda Elizabeth Nowak. Rain I. Ochoa. Abigail Julia Olson, cum laude. Sebastian Mohammed Omar, cum laude. Jessica R. O'Neill. Brianna O. Onyebua, summa cum laude. Odalis A. Ortiz, cum laude. William J. O'Shaughnessy. Kylie Renee Phillips, cum laude. Clarissa Marie Molina, cum laude.
Edgar Rodriguez.
Mikkel Matthew. Marie L. Muniz, magna cum laude. Brandon Travis Meadows. Tracy Wynn, summa cum laude. Atik Noorani. Obioma Mbore Regina Okore. Carolina Perez Vargas. Dante Shaquille Roberson. Annalise Pacheco. Sakshi Pandey, magna cum laude. Henna N. Patel, cum laude. Priyanshi Devendra Patel, summa cum laude.
Joseph Vincent Patton.
Cesar Augusto Paz. Jesse Pena. Brandy H. Peralta. Alexis V. Perez. Paige Madison Petrus,
cum laude.
Joseph Reed Post. Samantha Christine Puente, magna cum laude. Nicole R. Quintero. Juliana Ramirez Ortiz. Janet Ramirez. Jayla Elizabeth Reedy. Stefan Raymond Rene, magna cum laude. Ariadne Yurai Reina. Gabriela Sarina Reynoso. Victoria Lee Rhodes. Jason Rice. Phoebe K. Richardson, cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Ball Rhine, magna cum laude. Nicole J. Rivera. Eric Gerard Roach II, summa cum laude. Jalen Jamia Roby. Alyssa Marie Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Andrew Luis Rodriguez. Francisco Antonio Rodriguez. Maya A. Rodriguez. Iya Noreen C. Saldia, magna cum laude. Jared L. Salgado. Caroline Y. Sanchez. Genesis Sanchez. Gloria Paulette Sanchez. Megan Lee Sanders. Gabriela Isabel Santiago, magna cum laude. Siam Sarker. Jacob E. Schlegel. Savannah Schultz Logie. Ebony Carolyn Scott. Jenny Allison Scott, cum laude. Jack Laverne Seal III. Kalkiden M. Seifu, magna cum laude. Jameson Louis Simla. Haneen Sheikh, summa cum laude. Mohammed Hassan Siddiqui, magna cum laude. Edgar Daniel Sierra. Lizette Sierra. Alexander Sloan. Brianna C. Smith. Shanique Rodniesha Shackelford. Janine Patrice Smith. Lindsay B. Smith. Arvind Somasundaram, magna cum laude. Trish Nok San, magna cum laude. Adam Z. Sumro, magna cum laude. Claire Elizabeth Span, magna cum laude. Cole R. Stevens, magna cum laude. Jasmine Alexandria Stone. Addison Grace Strange, magna cum laude. Erin Lynn Strosters. Sandra Suarez, magna cum laude. Mustafa Kaja Sayed, summa cum laude. Liliana K. Silva. Nok Tran Hon Ta, cum laude. David A. Tavankovich. Emil N. Tanganyi. Natalie Lisette Tapia. Layla Tasneem Tarhuni. Kelvy Dorvel Tennyson. Jocelyn Tice, magna cum laude. T. Min Ton Nu, magna cum laude. Griselda M. Torres Ramirez. An Thuy Tran. Hoa Dong Tran, summa cum laude. Melissa Rayanne Travis. Ivan Treviso, cum laude. Aaron Connor Trin, summa cum laude. Jaden Sinise Turner. Felicia Valades. Myra Valencia. Alexis Casey Votter, summa cum laude. Rosa Isela Verdugo. Carla Cristina Villalobos, magna cum laude. Henry A. Villatoro. Rudy Vital. Eric D. Vo, magna cum laude. Karen Huang Mi Vo, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Bao An Vu, cum laude.
Ashton Wagner, cum laude.
Matthew Jakin Wallace. Altera M. Walquist, cum laude. Joshua Scott Warner. Logan J. Warner, cum laude. Jasmine Leona Waters. Catherine E. White, cum laude. Kayla Rose Whitehead. Alyssa Diane Wilcoxon. Monica Sophia Williamson, summa cum laude. Samara Nicole Woods. Tracy Rebecca Wright, summa cum laude. Ilham Batul Yakubi. Taylor Alowin Young. Christian M. Youssef, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Nicole Zagul. Ubed Uz Zaman, magna cum laude. Mark Anthony Zamora, summa cum laude. Leah Zulfikar, magna cum laude. Destiny Michelle Young. Presenting the candidates from the Department of Chemistry. Tori Elizabeth Abel, summa cum laude. Marco Antonio Arellano. Joshua Antonio Camacho.
Ivone Isomi.
Soraya K. Davis.
Jessica M. Demopoulos.
Vina H. Doan, summa cum laude. Jewellen Lorraine Fort, magna cum laude. Sergio Gandara. Costas A. Jackson, magna cum laude. Tashfan S. Khan. Nwap Queen An Lee. Lane Catherine Longacre, summa cum laude. Christina Lynn Liverette, magna cum laude. Vincent Montgomery Lowe, magna cum laude. Susan Elizabeth Grace Martin, summa cum laude. Grace Marie Nordley, cum laude. Austin Russell Rudine, magna cum laude. Jennifer Sigala.
Oriana Mercedes Silva Belisario, cum laude.
Mario Silva. Mackenzie Ray Todd. Nicholas Wesley Sterrett. Presenting the candidates from the Department of Mathematics. Melissa Mercedes Ceci Rita Abaje. Carlos F. Alvarez. Michael Anthony Biancardi, summa cum laude. Taylor M. Bigilo. Galen Quinn Boogion. Riley Nicole Burden, cum laude. Katie R. Clark, magna cum laude. Jakub Kazimierz Drewniak. Brendan Michael Fruth. Eileen Garcia, summa cum laude. Fidel Carlos Gonzalez. Joshua Kincaid Graybeal. Clayton Heath Groves, magna cum laude. Emma Louise Natalie Henchy. Brian Lamar Leslie. Hannah M. Page, magna cum laude. Samantha Nicole Paxton, cum laude. Alexia Danielle Reed, magna cum laude. Ryan L. Ciano. Robert William Statham. Auburn Tiny Thompson, cum laude. Luis Orlando Vasquez, cum laude.
Brandon N. Waters, summa cum laude.
Catherine Grace Wells, cum laude. Andrew Bridges Whitecotton. Presenting the candidates from the Department of Physics. Haram Ahmed, magna cum laude. Adrian Azizi. Jackson Derek Beam, cum laude. Miriel Julia Caradana, summa cum laude. Kendra Lee Hamilton, summa cum laude. Whitney Maskell, cum laude. Malora Jane Miller-Borg, cum laude. John W. Mitchell. Joseph A. Morin. Catherine Bryson Perov. Jonathan Hugh Pond.
Hello, UNT graduates. My name is Brandon Busby. I'm the Vice President for University Advancement at UNT. First, I want to share my sincere congratulations on your remarkable achievement. Earning a degree is worth celebrating, and I hope you're proud of your perseverance and determination that brought you to this moment. In my time at UNT, I've discovered that this university is more than a place. It's a proud and powerful community. Beyond your personal achievements, your UNT degree signifies that you are a member of a truly caring, creative, and resilient alumni family. On this important day, you are joining ranks with a network of imaginative leaders and innovators, people who are changing the world around them. We are 476,000 alumni strong across the country and the globe. Wherever you are, we are there with you. Now it's time for you to join that network and create your own legacy. As you move on to pursue your purpose, remember that your alma mater will be there for you through every stage of your life and career. The UNT Alumni Association is a special organization that keeps our students and alumni connected to the university and to one another. We want to make sure you have the support of a strong Mean Green network long after you receive your diploma. So stay connected to your alma mater through the Alumni Association. Join us at alumni events. Participate as a mentor online with the Mean Green Mentors program. Connect with us on social media and tell us about your successes so we can celebrate with you. Now and then, take a moment to look back at your time as a UNT student and then go forward and do great things with the confidence that you have the lifelong support of your university. Know that your Mean Green community is proud of you and excited to watch you go out and make a difference in the world. And lastly, to our graduates with class rings, it's now time to turn that ring so the University of North Texas faces away from you. The tradition symbolizes that you are ready to face the world. We hope you will continue to wear your UNT ring with pride. To everyone, always remember that you are part of a community that believes in you and cares about your future. Welcome to our alumni family. Congratulations and go Mean Green.
Graduates, I would like you to all rise to perform one more ritual. Please rise. It is now my honor to instruct you to move the tassel of your cap to proclaim your new status as college graduates. Please remain standing as we conclude this wonderful ceremony. I know you will join me in thanking all the staff who made this commencement possible, including our Master of Ceremonies, Ms. Phyllis Slocum, Principal Lecturer of the Department of Media Arts. Thank you. At this moment, I would like to invite everyone else to also rise for the closing. Ms. Natasha Becker will lead us in singing the Alma Mater, after which the marshals will lead the recessional.
Singing glory to the great, singing glory to the white, for we know our university is striving for the right. Down the corridor of years, we'll forget the joys and tears. But North Texas, North Texas, we love